Hi there everybody! Today we're going to look into the best mice for travel if you're a freelancer or you're going on a business trip and you need a mouse that fit into your pocket. No worries, I got your back. You won't miss any deadline related to work anymore with these mice. To see the most up-to-date prices and find out more information about these, you can check out the links in the description below. The first mouse in the list is the bestseller brand across the world, where manages to pick brownie points by doing a great part of its job. I'm talking about the Razer Orochi V2, which is called the best overall. Razer creates many options for its users in every field. Whether you want to use the item for gaming or for something related to work, it always comes to the rescue. Orochi V2 is designed with a low-profile, lightweight look in a solid shape. It is made of black matte color in a plastic body with a little bit of a texture. The scroll wheel is rubberized and has notches. If you don't like this classic mouse look, you can always change it, because it offers a customizable look where you can find it on the website and pick any given design. There are two visible buttons on the left side where it gives you customizable options. This computer accessory measures 108mm to 60 to 38mm and weighs just 60 grams. This lightweight structure lets you take it anywhere with you. When we dive into details, we can see the second generation Razer mechanical switches with a longer lifespan that reaches up to 60 million clicks. Therefore, you enjoy crunchy yet responsive effects whenever in need. It is not only for carrying around, but fun and easy to fling while playing the most competitive FPS games. The device connects in two ways: via Bluetooth, where you can maximize your use if you prefer for gaming purposes, and via Razer Hyperspeed wireless connection, where you enjoy low latency performance. Razer equipped the advanced 5G optical sensor with 18K DPI sensitivity here, which means it responds to every move with no interruption. If you do something like drawing, sketching, coloring, it can detect every move and your work will flow eventually. The battery life can last up to 950 hours. That's because it is built specifically for gaming, but due to its high performance, you can use it for every work possible, and it's ultra lightweight to be carried around. The second mouse is again from the same brand, which thinks like a mom and cares for those who are left-handed. It's the Razer Steelseries Ambidextrous, which we called it as the best ambidextrous. On top of all that, still walks forward and brings innovations in every angle possible to gather every need and prevent the low-quality productions to come out of the brand. Steelseries is one of the smallest mice out there. It comes in two colors, the classic black and mercury white color covered in plastic material. The wireless functionality and small size is the perfect pocket fit. In my opinion, you can draw, color, and as well as play video games. The size is 99.7mm to 62.8 to 34.1. You can't hear any creaking noise, even though in harshly used moments. After using for such long hours, claw or palm grip help you not get tired, especially if you have a small or medium size. I wouldn't recommend large size hands since it is a little small. It weighs 66 grams only. Therefore, you won't notice whether or not it's in your bag. By moving into details, we notice 5 programmable buttons created Razer's Synapse 3 software system with a 2.4 GHz frequency. Specified for professional use and portable features, this mouse can handle up to 50 million clicks. It waits for any click to show the high response. Another high accurate feature is the DPI sensor. It offers on-the-fly sensitivity alteration with a 7200 optical sensor when it can move on your lap or knee if you don't have enough space to place it. The wireless connectivity on the Razer Steelseries is incredible. It can be paired with a Bluetooth device or with a separate receiver. The switch under the mouse, which also serves as a power-off switch, allows you to simply select your connection option. Unfortunately, this mouse requires 2 AA batteries, which will need to be replaced at some point. However, Razer claims a battery life of up to 350 hours, which I think is a great amount of time. The third mouse comes to facilitate your professional work during business trips. It's the Logitech MX Anywhere 3, which we categorized it as the best compact. Logitech is one of the call me when you need brands that need analysis-oriented and many times shows us its difference among other successful technology brands. MX Anywhere 3 comes in a pale gray ambidextrous design. It has matte plastic material with a slight silver detail on top. There are 2 side buttons on the left where you can customize the settings. As you may guess from the name, take your Minimaster with you and start your productive day as a pro. The high strength won't let you worry. You cannot break it even after tossing it into your bag. It's comfortable and best for individuals who use the fingertip grasps, as the claw or palm grip may be too small. Some of its buttons can be reprogrammed, and despite the lack of a side wheel, it still includes a silicone scroll wheel that can scroll horizontally. It has the capability to connect with any device you have: Windows, iPad, and Mac operating system. You can connect up to 3 devices at the same time, and within a tab, there is a switch possibility between them. The item is specifically created for professional work like graphic designers, editors, photographers, where they can use Adobe Photoshop or Premiere, as well as administrative workers who can use Microsoft Office. The trick here is MX3 can track you even on glass, sofa, lab. It basically works wherever you put it. It is powered with a USB charging cable. When it comes to battery life, it can last up to 70 days, which is a very good amount of time if your business trip takes longer days. The next mouse comes to my whip rounds who are not into spending much money. It is the Microsoft Ocean, and of course, we categorize it as the best budget. Everyone included in this technology world knows that the Microsoft always comes up with the best quality and design in a variety of their products. They garnish the market by offering multiple choices of a single product. As you can recall from the name, it is inspired by the ocean theme. Ocean plastic design brings an innovative approach compared to the other basic built materials. Microsoft proved to us that they care about the environment. They created eco-friendly, sustainable material without single plastic use. Let's give them a round of applause. They recycled the used plastics and stepped into the Saving the World mission. Good job, Microsoft. The item's dimensions are 100.4 to 58.2 to 38.3 millimeters, and it's only 86 grams. The perfect size to port it in your road trip. Unfortunately, it doesn't have many programmable options, but it's just enough to get the work done. Microsoft's most recent pairing technology allows Windows workstations to rapidly discover and pair with Bluetooth devices. Simply press and hold the power button for 3 seconds to connect. The wireless range of 2.4 GHz frequency in an open area is 10 meters, which are quite decent for an office environment. The mouse is 1 AA alkaline battery that Microsoft claims it will last up to 1 year, which is about standard for a wireless mouse focused mostly on productivity. The last one is the unusual yet compact. The ultra slim design mouse comes from Logitech Pebble M350, and we categorize it as the best slim. True to its name, the Pebble M350 is built like a pebble, and it is way tinier than the average human palm. It can easily fit in your back pocket. It comes in 4 different colors: the classic black, gray, rose, and white. On the top, there is a scroll wheel that is dripping with simplicity. It gives you the feeling of tiny package, huge work vibes. Another important thing that differs from others is the sweat and water resistant feature, where the removable flap makes it easy to open and clean the liquid or the dust trapped inside. It measures 107mm to 59 to 26.5mm and weighs only about 100 grams with a battery included. The scroll wheel is ultra quiet, so it won't cause any inconvenience to anyone near the work. Silence is followed with the clicks too. Over 90% of clicking voice is reduced, which I consider as a sign of advantage for students and professionals who are forced to work in the much quieter workspace. When it comes to connectivity, the wireless-only mouse may be used with Bluetooth-compatible devices or with its USB receiver, making it highly versatile. The on and off switch button helps to select between connection types that are located on the bottom of the mouse. This mouse will fully support both Windows and Mac operating systems. You won't have any doubts if it is compatible or not. It works perfectly fine in any given conditions. Lastly, we have battery life. Logitech claims that this silent mouse can last up to 18 months. It just needs a single AA battery to start working. However, it is based on user and computing conditions. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video to be helpful. If you have any questions about the products mentioned in this video, you can leave a comment down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Until the next video, please stay safe, take care, and peace out.